Here we are with André van Rensburg of Vergelegen wine in South Africa. André, can you tell us what the challenges are for South African wine in the UK at the more premium end?
The UK is and will for a long time remain most South African producers' premium or most important market, and our challenge is actually not so much quality of our wines but the brand image of South Africa as a whole. And that obviously includes political factors. It's still influenced by how people used to see South Africa in the past. So for brand South Africa, we need to jack that up. We need to rejuvenate brand South Africa so that top in South Africa can, in terms of wines, can take up its true place among the wines of the world.
And how do you think you can best do that in this market?
It's obviously a difficult thing. Rosa Wines of South Africa is looking at it and have been doing stuff. Obviously we have to jack up the image of SA as a whole. It's not just the wines. We have to make it the destination for British tourists to visit, because then they can truly see that it is really close to paradise. It is an exceptional country with exceptional people, and I think really wonderful wines. If you forget your bias, political things of the past and whatever, and you just look at South Africa now, it's a democracy of wines and people and politics and whatever. People just need to give it a fair chance and taste the wines and really experience the flavors, the uniqueness and the complexities of South Africa.
Do you think a lot of people still think of South Africa as cheap and cheerful wines?
Unfortunately. It's a very sad thing, but some producers also do not help us in this whole SA campaign. Cheap and cheerful is fine, but if it's the country's brand image that it's affecting, it's not a great story anymore, and that is really affecting us.
And what about your Cabernet? You're working a lot with Cabernet Sauvignon at the minute. Can you tell us about what you want to achieve there?
Well, I've always believed that I think most producers in Stellenbosch will agree with me that Stellenbosch is Cabernet country par excellence, and we actually want to prove it. We've invested heavily in planting Cabernet. It's close to 60% of the total plantings on Vergelegen. We believe it's the future of Stellenbosch wine, which is our leading and most respected wine region, and we're going all out to position Cabernet as the grape of Stellenbosch.